bass god and I'm bass with the Martians.
All right, you are now tuned in to 1 a.m. radio. This is the Mars Files. It's your boy Mars 3 times, and today I got a very special guest. His mic? His mic's not on?
I think the mic on. Now it's working.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm here with Ohtrapstar. What's good, brother? How you doing?
Yeah, we in the world. Touchdown to L.A.
Big flexed up?
Yeah, for
That's
real.
actually...
It's a blessing to be back, for real.
I be watching your Instagram stories, and like I always say big flexed up now from your Instagram stories. I'm always like, yo, we out here big flexed up.
Shit's a vibe now. Shit, it feels good to be back though.
Nah, definitely. So we got a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on right now with you and just with everything and all the music. But before that, I kind of want to just like let people know like kind of how like my first interaction with you online. I do this thing where I go live on Periscope and I'll listen to people's music. And you popped
Crazy.
in one. You popped into one like maybe like 8 or 9 months ago, maybe even a little longer. And you were like sending me the music.
Oh, this shit's facts.
You were sending me the music, and I was like, oh, I'm not really feeling this. And it's funny too, cause like people in the chat were like, yo, you're sleep, all this other shit, and you're like, watch, I'm gonna show you. And I mean, fast forward like even like 3 or 4 months after that, you dropped Choppa and you dropped the video, and that shit had like. I think now it's got like 5 million views, something crazy like that.
On YouTube, it just hit 6 mil. Shit's crazy.
That shit is crazy.
Shit.
I will say though, in my defense, you did not send me Choppa. You sent me something else. I don't even know if what you sent me is out now.
Nah, you said some shit I sent you that I was trying to hack you or some shit. But it's crazy. That's what pushed me more to get to where I'm at. Real shit.
Yeah, no, and that's like a good attitude to have, because I mean also even like sitting down with me now, like you didn't have to do this, but like when you landed, you hit me up and you're like, yo, let's do this. So I really do appreciate that, because you could have easily been like, oh fuck this kid, he doesn't get it.
Yeah, for
real.
real.
You know what I'm saying? But I did get it. Like after Choppa came out and like I seen the effect it had, like I was like, damn, this is fucking for real.
Most definitely. And my cousin fucks with you.
Yeah. Shout out Ominous. Shout out Ominous.
For real.
Let's kind of start from the top. I mean, where are you from?
What's it called? I grew up down in South Florida. My mom stayed in Kendall, and then my dad usually stayed on Miami Beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was it like growing up in Miami?
It was a vibe. Kendall was just chilling. I was just always with my homeboys, just going to school. I ain't really like that shit, but we was just still going because I had to do it.
And so like, how'd you end up getting into music?
What's it called? Like, junior year, I had some shit going on. Shit was going crazy. Like, freshman year, I started, like, getting into music because, like, my cousin was doing music, Ominous. He was always in the studio and shit. He was always taking me, you feel me? So I was just always going. And then sometimes I would even just, like, miss school because I would be at the studio till, like, 5 a.m. just because I was with him, because next day I wouldn't want to wake up. So I was like, fuck it. And then they was always recording. I was always afraid. I was just like, damn, I didn't even know what to do. I was never thinking about my future, you feel me? So I was just always, like, going in motion, going with the vibe. And then some shit happened junior year, like I got arrested in front of my school. Some shit happened with my mom. Some crazy shit, like my face got painted on. Shit was crazy, like a whole movie. And then like that's what like pushed me, because I was just living like with some girl. From there I was just living with some shorty. And then I hit up, what's it called, Pump's old engineer, and then he hit me up, told me I could put it like to the studio and shit. Shit was crazy.
So what is the relationship? I mean, obviously you and Ominous are cousins, so what's the relationship between you and Perp and Pump?
What's it called? We all grew up together. We're all cousins and shit. Like me, Ominous, and Pump.
Yeah.
Shit's just crazy. Like the whole industry. I don't even know. I'm not really stressing it because I'm just really focused on music because it's what I love. It's what I do.
Yeah. I mean, do you have any contact with Pump? I mean, I know Ominous and Pump are like on bad terms right now.
Yeah.
But do you have any contact with Pump?
No.
Because also I seen that shit that Pump DM'd Ominous, which was wild. Like he's like. What it was something like, yo, fuck you, shit. Fuck 1%, fuck Ohtrapstar, fuck Skater Montez, like,
shit.
What's that? Like,
I don't even know. It's just crazy. I seen him, but some shit happened, some crazy shit, but I don't be stressing that shit.
It's just, I think it's just
I don't really fuck with Desto Dub. Fuck that nigga.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? What's up with that?
What's it called? Like I seen Pump and Perp like at the Lit Up Fest show, and then I was with all my niggas over my label and shit. So. We was chilling. They pulled up because I was at Gotti's tour bus and shit with Breezy and shit. So we was kicking it, and then supposedly like Perps and Pumps, like they were supposed to use that tour bus like when they pulled up to the show. You get me? So what's it called? Like their security started saying some shit, and Desto pulled up. He seen me and he was like, damn, little nigga, you look mad familiar. He's like, damn, why you trying to be like Pump? Like, he's trying to say that shit loud as fuck. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, what you trying to say? And then my people was like, yo, what's up with you? And then next thing you know, he just like, he goes in, this and that. Like 5 seconds later, he just like buying me and shit, like unscrewing the top of his soda, trying to throw that shit like to my shoes and shit.
No way.
Thank God I had like most of my people around, but that shit was just stupid. Shit got hectic, straight up.
That's
Nigga was going stupid.
crazy as hell.
Breezy was shit, trying to swing at the security, swing it like shit was going dumb.
So there's no conversation with you on Pump. I mean, was it cool though that like, cause when I saw that thing that Ominous posted, I was like, damn, that's pretty cool that like Pump even like gave that the energy. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't have to do that, but like it must be really irking him. You know that like you're doing numbers, that Ominous is putting up numbers, that Ominous is basically just like doing it again. You know what I mean?
I fuck what they doing, cause they young people just like us. Like they doing it straight up. There's nothing you can hate about them, but usually it's just how they change. It's what. But I feel like it always meant to happen because it's what's supposed to push us. We're always supposed to have something just.
Yeah, like a chip on your shoulder almost.
It's always straight up. You really want this shit, you gonna make it happen. Most definitely.
I feel that 100%.
Shit.
Let's play a song real quick. Let's get into Choppa real quick. Is this the first video you dropped?
Yeah.
All right, so this is the first video you dropped. And right now, what's it say, Zach? 6 million? It's fucking crazy. 5.8 million on your first video. That's insane. Drop that. So that was Ohtrapstar Choppa. There's a little bit of controversy surrounding that song, with the whole like comethazine thing, and I seen you the other day. You were saying like fuck comethazine. Like what happened? Where did it go wrong?
You know what's crazy? Me and that boy friends.
For real?
I told him, man, great minds think alike. You feel me?
Yeah. Cause I do remember like hearing that, and then people saying that you stole the bar or whatever. But like,
you know what's crazy?
Like I've heard other people.
Crazy?
What?
I touched down in L.A. He DM'd me. He's like, I'm at your hotel. I was like, link up. No, for real though.
Yeah.
Shit, he was staying at my hotel. G shit. We was talking and shit. He a real nigga. Like he real people. And then we like broke shit down and shit. Like me and him tight now.
That's dope.
G shit.
That's dope as fuck.
Nowadays it's crazy. Just you can't keep negative shit around you. And then we all trying to get a bag and we all trying to put our family on. You feel me?
100%.
That's what we trying to do, and just that's how it is. Just
so when you guys chopped it up, I mean, what was the conversation?
It was crazy. It was a movie. Straight up. It was a movie. Straight up.
It was just like, I mean, did he
DM me talking about what's up? Send me your room number. Let's run it right now. And I was like, what's up? You trying to race? That shit was crazy as hell. That shit was funny as fuck. And then we broke it down. We was about to play skate and shit. We was trying to get a skateboard and shit because we were trying to play skate.
Yeah.
That shit was about to be viral.
Damn, so y'all are cool now. I mean, what was that conversation like though? Like, was he even like really mad, or were you guys kind of just like?
At first, he told me, he was like, "Little nigga, what's it like? I seen what you was doing. Like, you should have came at me a different. Like, everybody else was always trying to create beef. Like, that's what people do." And then he told me, he was like, "Yo, I fucked with it because I seen what you was doing, and then like I seen the whole wave that you was like creating and shit." And then he was like, "If you would have came at me differently, shit would have like been differently."
Yeah. I mean, I think also at the same time, like, it kind of like helps both of you guys, like, cause controversy sells, and like people want to see people at each other's necks for whatever reason, you know.
This shit's crazy. That's my dog.
That's crazy though. That's dope as hell that y'all are cool now.
Gee, shit, that shit's crazy. That boy was like, "I'm at your hotel." That shit was funny as hell.
So let's kind of talk about for a second. Let's talk about 1%. Like, how did 1% start?
What's it called? As soon as I dropped out, I've always like felt like I was like growing up with my family and shit, I was always like being left out. I felt like weird. It was like always like a weird vibe and shit. And my dad was always there for me, but he was always doing his like clothing line and shit. So he was always just like busy doing his thing. So from there, like I was just like trying to create my own brand. I feel like creating my own brand. Like, you know, my friends like were always down with it. My friends were the one who believed in me. You get me? And then from there, we just pushed it and pushed it. Then like. What's it called? My phone was always low-key on 1%. G shit. I'm gonna keep it 1K. My phone's always on 1%, and then shit from there. That shit creates so like I feel like it's such a powerful number too.
Yeah,
This shit
definitely.
creates such a strong energy because like 1% is like 1% of people that like have that mentality just to be up here instead of down here. Because more people like they be like, damn, how do these people like be getting money and shit? And I'm like, yo, you could be doing the same shit we do. Just going like you gotta be hungry.
Yeah, yeah. And now
You
who
shit.
who who all's a part of 1%?
What's it called? Like me, my cousin, and my homeboys right here.
Okay.
Like Alex and shit. My nigga Mikey and shit. Ion little guy. That's my dog. He in
Yo,
1%
Ion's
too.
fire.
That's
I
my
don't know.
dog.
I don't know if you heard his new song, but he's got some this new song.
Most definitely, we got some shit for the album.
Fucking fire. I fuck with Ion heavy.
That's my
Um,
nigga.
so over the last like week or so, like there's been hella controversy within the group. I mean, I know Broke Baby might have been originally part of it, or maybe he was in and out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out the whole time.
Yeah.
What's going
I
on?
low key like me and my dog were the ones who created 1%. Him right there.
Yeah.
He's my producer. Like me and him were the one who were like, yo, like he's the one who told me like, yo, like this shit could go crazy. We could take this shit to the next level. And then from there, we just started branding it so much. I saw people putting it in their bio.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, everybody's trying to jump on it because they see what we doing.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to talk down on them, but you get me. People just automatically thought they were just gonna. But like I never talked down on them, so I was always like, yo, like whatever, like we in the world. And then my cousin were like, it's just 1%, just my family. It's like what I thought is the people who were there for me before. You get me? Most people try to be there, and then like they weren't really there.
Yeah.
You shit.
100%.
That's most. It's crazy because they thought like it's crazy because people could be so envious with you, and then it's just weird.
Yeah, but I mean,
They don't want to see you. They just want to like knock you down.
But like, what happened with that? Like, it seemed like it was cool, even like Montez. I know Montez is like is part of he's part of 1%, right?
Yeah,
And like
he was doing like all the camera shit, and then he was like we were supposed to do vlogs and he started like chilling with the wrong people and like Slump. That was my bro. Like all these people like we grew up like I used to like sleep on the streets with him. Like shit was crazy. We would stay at the studio and shit. So shit was crazy. And then what's it called? He just started taking too much drugs. Like,
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, yo, we're about to take. He started getting more views before me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So I was like, yo, like I seen him doing like everybody was doing this shit, and then I was just the one who's like I really wanted it
Yeah.
because it was just like what I was hungry for. So it was crazy. I was telling Slump, I was like, yo, we about to go crazy. Like if you don't step up, and then he had his mom, and then he didn't want to stay at his mom's crib. So I was like, yo, what you doing staying at people's cribs if you got your mom? And then he was always just taking hella Zans and shit. And I was like, yo, we all about to go crazy. And then Montez was, he was chilling with him and shit. And then he was always trying to help Slump. And then at some point, like if you, like, it's like misery loves company. It's like a saying, right? If somebody's going through so much, it's like you help them, right? But at some point you can't. Like you
Yeah, you can only do so much.
you can only do so much. So it's like if you don't like step up, that shit's gonna just skyrocket, and then you're gonna be down here. It's gonna be like damn, and then it's
Yeah.
like it's the truth. You get me? So it's like crazy. And I was telling him he stayed chilling with the wrong people and shit. And then me and Amlish, like we told him like he slowed down on doing like the vlogs and shit, the right content to keep up on a daily.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I told him, and then Broke Baby was doing the same shit. They was cause we all flew out the same time.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
he linked up with us. We was all in the world. And then shit from there, I don't know, people just split up. Straight up.
Yeah, that's such a bummer because I was like really excited about
New shit.
the whole 1% thing. It's kind of shitty that everything's segmented now and like everybody's kind of like in their own thing, and
Yeah.
and it's kind of just a bummer to see like you guys go through it. But at the same time, like the controversy like gets people paying attention too, and it sucks though too because like I'm sure y'all were friends, like
G.
you know what I'm saying. So it's
I
just
seen
like
people getting it tatted and too, like people was getting it tatted, and I was like, some random cameraman got it tatted, and I was like, he was in the studio. I wasn't even at the studio. He was like, he pulled up to the studio, and then some guy posted a picture of it tatted, and then supposedly he was at the studio in the other room, and this nigga says it out loud. And he was coming in the room, and the next thing you know, like Ominous is like, "Yo, why?" Because he was like, "Yo, why did this guy just get tatted? Like, why he just do this?" Like thinking automatically, and then Ominous is like, "Yo, why don't you ask him? The guy behind you." And that shit was crazy. And then he was it's just automatic. Like they saw what we was doing, so it's like it's a trendsetter.
yeah, definitely.
Most definitely.
You know how Slump is doing right now?
I keep up on him. I try to FaceTime him, but that boy is like in a whole nother world. Like people he chills with.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. Straight up.
That's a bummer.
G shit, it's a whole bummer.
Yeah, that's a big bummer because
Cause that boy, he was making fire music too, and then like now, since you can't surround yourself with people who just like it's not gonna have the right energy. You get me? Cause it's gonna straight push you to that energy, and then now he's just making weird ass music.
Yeah.
Cause it's not even like fully mixed down and shit. Like I told him, like, yo, you had bangers, like, and I told him we was like how we had studio sessions the other day in Miami, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna get your Uber to me, and he was trying to pull up with his people, and I was like, yo.
Yeah, I don't want that around me. I feel you.
Yeah, it's not my energy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. What is your recording process like when you're in the studio? Are you like writing stuff down or?
Usually, what's it called? I just pull up to the studio and then I have engineer pull up. I have him probably cook up some beats, and then my other like producer pulls up. He start cooking up with me, and then from there we'll get a whole vibe. Cause usually I don't like just running through beats. I like creating something in the studio, cause that's just gonna be crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Once you create it right there, you can tell them what to do, what you want.
And like, do you like record a lot of songs that don't get put out? Like, how do you know what's the one? How did you know Gucci Loafers was the one? Just like a feeling?
I dropped that shit like the next week, sir. That shit was. I remember spinning that shit. Like my producer from Germany sent me that, like the one who produced Choppa.
Mm-hmm.
So it was crazy. Like he sent me that, and then from there I was like, "Am I Gucci Loafers?" From there, just got that shit done in an hour.
Word. Let's play that real quick, and we'll be right back. So that's a fucking banger.
Vibe, yeah, sure.
How
that shit go dumb.
Let's talk about the video, because the video's dropping today, like basically right after this, right?
Yeah.
So how
it's
did
about to be crazy?
The video looks crazy. You showed me outside, but like, let's talk about that location. Like, where the fuck is that?
I can't say it's a secret, but that day was crazy.
How did that day go, and like how did the whole video get set up?
It was crazy because my manager hit me up, and then he set up a whole treatment for it, and then he told me the videographer who wanted to like put it together and stuff, and then like we pulled up with my whole people, and then it was like we had to pull up at 10 a.m. and then it was to 8 p.m.
Damn, like a whole fucking day.
Yeah, it was like a whole scheduled.
Is that like your first like whole full production video? Because like the other ones kind of seem like run and gun
cinematic.
Yeah,
fully cinematic. Like
you guys like
cameras.
had models and shit out there.
Yeah, shit was crazy. Whole movie. It's about to break the world.
Yeah.
It's crazy because as soon as we pulled up, it was so many like routines we had to run through, and I was seeing it put together. It's a movie.
What's it like being in like the industry? Like, cause I mean like you're signed, right?
Yeah.
Signed to Atlantic.
Yeah, Atlantic.
Okay, so like first of all, how does that feel? How does that feel to be? How old are you?
It's a blessing. I'm 18.
How does it feel to be an 18-year-old kid signed to fucking Atlantic?
It's a blessing because I had to just tunnel vision through all the negative energy. The people who just didn't want to see me shine. And all the like downfall, I had to just push me. You get me? To push me to where I'm at.
And like, how did that conversation even go? Like, was it just like an email popped up in your email one day? Like, hey, this is Atlantic. We want to sign you? Or like, how did that go?
Usually you just, Instagram is so popping now. I seen what everybody was doing. It's crazy because I never seen it happen so quickly until like I felt like it was just insane. And then I had my email in my bio, so I had so many emails coming through, and then my like Ominous was like running through my email too, and because he was helping me out at first because he's the one who helped out pumping shit. So he was helping me, and he was like, yo, you getting all these emails from these labels, like, yo, they trying to fly you out. Like, what we gotta do is like, let's run through the meetings, like, let's see what they gotta like help us for, like what they gotta do for us. And then from there, like we had Interscope flyers out, Atlantic and shit. We had like Def Jam hit us up, Rock Nation. Everybody was 300 Entertainment. Like, it was crazy.
That's fucking insane, dude.
It was crazy because Interscope flew me out the first time to L.A. I think it was the last time I seen you. And then we was in, I think it was right before that, they took me to the club. It was with Tiger, Uzi, Cardi, Nav. It was crazy. And then from like, it's crazy because that's what you're supposed to do. Like, you're supposed to learn what you're doing. Like, it's not, the industry's not, it could get crazy and hectic, but you just gotta like, just run through everything that's just gonna be there for you.
How'd you decide Atlantic was the place you wanted to be?
What's it called? I met Alex Jr. He works with Kodak Sniper Gang and shit. Mm-hmm. He's connected to one of my dogs from Miami, and then he gave me that connection and then stuff. What's it called? And then I met up with Wardenberg. Wardenberg's like, his name's Orlando and stuff. He's with like Warner Bros.
Yeah.
And shit, he helped out X when they blew up and shit, and Kodak. So Shit was crazy because they flew me out to the Warner Bros. Like the place and shit, the headquarters like in New York and shit. I met up with like the CEO Craig Coleman and shit. It was a whole movie. Meeting him was a blessing, straight up. I had my father with like I had my dad there with me. I told him like you had to come. And then from there he was like, damn, like this is about to take off because he was never really supposed. He was like never really like seeing the vision until like he seen it happen.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah. I mean, that was kind of like my next question. Like, how does your parents feel about this whole thing?
My mom is like how I told you. It was crazy at first. My mom, she had a whole vibe with me. It was crazy because she had something against me and stuff. Because my dad was always like he grew up doing like pinups and stuff, like the models and stuff, like the naked girls and stuff. My mom was a model,
Yeah.
so like she grew up thinking I was always gonna be like brainwashed into like doing all that. So she always had some shit against me, and then from there, I don't even know. It's just going crazy.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. I mean, but like, is it chill now? Like, how did your dad feel when you were like signing the contract? Like, that must have been a fucking moment. Like,
Yeah.
just thinking about that shit gives me chills, yo.
G shit. Shit was crazy. My dad was just he couldn't believe it at first, and then my grandparents were going crazy. I always kept it close to my stepdad because he was always like the one who was always there for me. And my mom, like, she grew up like not like gaining like so much knowledge and stuff, so it was like hard for her to see it all happen and stuff. So she didn't like understand. So she was always like, if you want to come back to the house, you gotta like go to school.
Yeah.
And I told her like I got it.
You're like, yo, I just signed a record deal. Like,
I got a deal, and she's like,
I don't care. You
she
gotta
doesn't
go to school.
understand what that is. And then my stepdad, once I told him, and then he was going crazy.
Yeah.
Boy was tripping out. And then my little sisters, all they do is listen to my music.
That's so dope, dude.
So it's like, it's what pushes me more because I got a family and shit. I got my older brother.
Yeah.
And it's what I love. And like, they call me up, like as soon as before I pulled up, they called me up on FaceTime, like, yo, trying to talk to me. And they go crazy because I told them, like, and they just started school. I was trying to get them out here Saturday. Straight up. I'm trying to get my whole family out here.
Yeah, so that's another thing I wanted to talk about. Like,
'Cause I broke shit back with my mom, straight up.
so y'all are good now?
Yeah, because some shit happened between, like, shit's crazy. I swear to God. Like,
It's a lot to talk about.
but I don't even know. It's crazy. Like, it hurts, but it's crazy. 'Cause shit be happening. And I don't even know. It happened so quick. My dad, I don't even know. It's insane. And then I went back to my mom and shit because I told my stepdad the incident. And then now he's just trying to be there for me. And then I got to get a new crib now. That's why I'm about to move to L.A. and shit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. You're moving to LA. That's the plan. You should have something by next week. You're saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's lit. Are you excited?
Yeah.
You excited
Most
to just be
definitely.
out here?
I've been working so much, so it's like, and I have so much family problems. I just want to make everybody like happy.
Yeah.
I want to like, yo, come on, like we're in the world right now. It's like no time to live. Like,
What's your nationality? Out of curiosity.
I'm Cuban.
You're Cuban.
Yeah, my dad was raised in New York, but his whole family was Cuban.
Have you ever been to Cuba?
No,
You ever plan on going?
they wanted to take me straight up.
Yeah. You
But
could probably take them now.
yeah, most definitely straight up. Book them a flight.
Yeah. Who are some of your inspirations? Because I know you're like a big Young Thug fan. Like, who else?
Boy, Young Thug, a legend. White Shell, most definitely. G shit.
Did you hear his new tape?
That shit go dumb, bro. I fuck with it, bro.
What's
I grew
your
up listening to him and shit.
what's your favorite song off his new shit?
What's it called? I'm trying to think. Lil Keita, his new artist, go dumb. You heard his new artist?
No.
He signed a YSL.
What's his name? Lil Key?
Yeah, Lil Keita.
Lil Keita?
Lil Keita. Like Keed.
Lil Keed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, boy. Them boys going dumb. I fuck with Gunna too.
Yeah, Gunna's tight. Gunna's
Shit.
got like the best verse on fucking
G shit. About to get that boy on my album.
Yeah?
I'm trying to. Shit's going dumb.
That is dumb. Is he on Atlantic too, or you don't even know?
I don't think so. I think I don't even know where you at. Straight up.
All right, well shit. Let's get into another song. What do you got there? New Wave? Yeah, run that. That's a sick song, and like I love how you quote that Xanax makes you smarter shit, because that's like a fucking legendary fucking quote
shit
from
go
that
down.
interview
Yeah.
with me and Lil Pump.
Straight up.
What is like your weird question, your drug intake? Like what
I used to
drugs do
take-
you do? Or
Yeah, I used to take hella bars because I was going through so much shit, so it was just crazy. Like, and then my homeboys like Slump was taking hella Xans and shit. I told him like, yo, you gotta slow down because at some point that shit's gonna slow you down. And from there, I was just sipping lean, just smoking. I was just like, yo, I gotta stop. Straight up, I was just straight smoking dope all day long. I was like, fuck that, because that's just gonna slow you down from your passion.
yeah.
G shit.
So you've like kind of chilled out. I mean, obviously in Cali you gotta indulge, but
Yeah, most definitely. Now I can smoke all the dope I want. Straight up, pull up the fucking dispensary, get what I want.
what's So you just pulled up to the dispensary too. You told them you want the most fire shit.
Yeah.
What'd they
told 'em
give you?
gas. They had some gelato. I grabbed that shit. What was the other shit we grabbed? Yeah, Gorilla. That shit strong.
What's your favorite kind of weed?
Cookies.
Cookies.
Yeah.
What's like the difference? Like I stopped smoking.
That shit, cookies, that shit tastes crazy.
It's the taste.
I don't know why that shit tastes dumb. That's how I like smoking Miami. I got the best plug in Miami. Shout out Nelson. Oh shit. I gave out his name, man. They about to rope my dog.
What's like your favorite thing about South Florida?
What's it called? It's a vibe. Like all my people, like the people I try to keep around me. It's like I gotta have good energy around me because it's like what's gonna push me more. And then like South Florida is just never gonna catch nobody sleeping. Don't go to sleep. Miami, don't go to sleep. I promise you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you can
LA.
go to the club, pop out the club at like out of 7 a.m.
Yeah, yeah. Like that's the thing I miss about Florida. Like everything out here closes at like 2.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say last night. That's what I just found out. I was trying to get some shit. And even the strip club closes at 2, right?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. There's like very rarely anything. Like
That's crazy.
I can't even think of one thing that's
Boy, I
open
be at
past
the
2.
strip club all night long.
Yeah, you literally don't
promise
have to
you,
go
dog.
home. You could spend 24 hours in
I
there.
could just be sitting at the table smoking, catching a drink, and these females just walk up to me.
It's
These
lit.
shit, they
I'm not a
fucking-
big fan of the strip club. I don't know why.
No, there's some new strip club and they fucking with what I'm doing and shit. So I've been playing like I pull up and I just play my music. It's straight marketing too.
Yeah, that's
These
dope
shit
as
and that
shit.
shit like it gets packed fully. Like it gets so packed. No more people like allowed to come in and shit.
Damn. Well, what strip club? Babylon.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. My homie frequents Babylon now.
it's crazy. And then what's it called? Adrian, Adrian who used to Pump's old booking manager.
Yeah.
He's been running that shit.
Word.
So he had Pump there the other day, and he had like, what's it called? Who was it? It was Wife and Lucci.
Damn.
That boy be bringing some crazy ass people there.
What's your favorite part about LA so far, and like what's the biggest difference you see?
It's a better energy. Like Miami, I could keep all my people around, but there's always going to be those people that it's just where you're located is where you're gonna have your most haters. I feel like
Yeah.
straight up, because they don't want to see you win. I promise you. You gotta move out your hood straight up.
No, that's real as
In
fuck.
LA, I got people who's always in my same energy. I got people who's willing to work. I could go somewhere people want to get shit done.
Yeah.
Like I can get shit done daily. Get shit like weekly. Imagine I get done in a week.
Yeah, it's definitely a different vibe out here. You miss it yet though, cause like you're about to move out here. Like when I moved out here, I missed it. Like I
I'm
still
about to
miss
probably
home
be
like
flying
crazy.
back and forth straight up.
Yeah,
It's just better energy out here, and it's where I gotta be at
yeah,
straight up. And then from there, I'm just be flying back and forth.
I feel it. What do you want to do? Where do you see yourself right now in 5 years?
I'm trying to create a whole legacy. Like 1%, I'm trying to actually really push that straight up.
Yeah,
So I feel like I could create a whole legacy from that. Like all these other brands and stuff. Like it's basically the same thing. 1% could be so strong to a certain amount of people. Because there's always those people that just went through so much things that they had that one thing to depend on that always gonna push them. Always gonna see that light. You hear me? So it's crazy. I try to be there for those people just that been through so much. And then, cause I told all my fans like, you're always gonna like run into something. Like if you put one step into something, that's already 50%. Like you gotta just throw that other foot in there and you ready to go.
yeah,
You shit, cause that's how you really create a movement.
100%.
And as long as you keep that good energy around you, it's just we're gonna push you more. Cause at that point you can't keep no negative energy around you.
Yeah,
It's just gonna make you downfall. It's gonna bring you down. Like misery loves company.
definitely.
Straight up.
That shit's got me thinking. But
This shit.
um,
Trying to be on a whole nother level. And this album I'm about to drop, I put my own to that shit. I got some crazy ass songs. I'm just trying to get the right names on them.
when are you dropping the album? Do you have a date yet? What's the album
What's it
called?
called? I see all these people dropping their albums right now, so I'm about to go crazy. Just wait till they drop theirs.
Let everybody drop theirs, and then you're gonna put yours out. How many
Yep.
songs is it? Do you have?
Yeah, I got so many songs, so it's like crazy.
Yeah,
It's so far, cause I already know what's going on the album.
yeah,
Shit's crazy. I'm trying to get Uzi on this shit. Shit's going dumb. Cause they heard that shit. As soon as my people heard, they was trying to hit up drama. Like the people who work with Uzi, like, yo, we gotta get this nigga on this shit.
That would be fucking insane, dude.
This shit's going dumb. I promise you. Nobody knows what's coming because I've been creating so much, and then I be in the studio daily because it's all I want to do.
Yeah.
And usually I don't want to waste no time. I want to just create songs because it's all I really got to depend on. And I like hearing myself. I like hearing my voice, straight up.
What's something that like people wouldn't know about you, like a hobby or something that people wouldn't know?
What's it called? I grew up. It's crazy because I grew up playing soccer. I did basketball. I did fishing. I did like magic tricks with cards.
Yeah, you're a magician.
I swear to God, bro, I'll pull out cards, bro. I'll go crazy. I promise you. And then I grew up playing baseball. Like I did so many things. Like I always wanted to try everything. I wanted to try everything to just find out my passion. Once I ran into music, it was just I was always able to create.
It just clicked.
Yeah, I would make a sound, and then from there, I'd be like, I want to create this sound. And from there, it's just, there's so many sounds, and like, you can go crazy.
Yeah.
It's what I really love.
I actually remember when I pulled up on you in Miami and you were fishing, you were catching like hella fucking sharks, bro.
That shit is crazy. I forgot he pulled up to my crib.
You were out here fucking, I can't even think of a famous fisher, but you were pulling sharks out the fucking water left and right.
I'm telling you, I'm finna call out every artist, all the top artists. I'm telling you, we finna get a big ass shot and we finna go fishing. This shit, finna put everybody on.
Yeah.
The fishing thing, it's gonna be crazy.
You definitely got a vibe, bro. You're definitely
bro, I got some big ass sharks.
Yeah, bro.
I was low key jet skiing the other day, and then bro, big ass like black ass shit comes right by me. Thank God it was a fucking dolphin.
Oh my God.
I was low key tripping. It was a dolphin though. I was tripping. I was like, oh shit, and it was just like like 3 dolphins like swimming right by like past me and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
That was crazy. That's why I love my city. It's crazy. I love my city. Just the people there just be crazy.
Yeah, it's different. I think you do need to like leave for people to like get it, because once you like go somewhere else, people miss you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
people most definitely miss you.
You need people to like miss you to like realize, oh wait, like we needed this energy here. Why do we keep doing this?
Yeah, most definitely. And then I feel like I like to rep South Florida. Like I be saying a lot of my music like this, that South Florida shit. It's what we doing. Like I see a lot of rappers. Most rappers like that came out of South Florida. There's some like like he would rep South Florida. He like he head down Broward County and shit. So like there's some artists like Perp and Pump, like they don't be repping South Florida and shit like that much. They used to and shit, but they be repping it. It should be weird. There be other artists and shit like it's like ATL, like all the artists that come out of ATL, they rep it.
Yeah, hard as fuck.
Yeah, ATL is strong. I want to fly out there because I never got to touch out there. So a lot of ATL artists I want to work with and shit. I got to meet with QC and shit one time in the Migos.
How's that?
Shit was crazy. I Rolling Loud because my A&R, he's like, boy's a legend. I'm telling you, that boy a legend. He put me in the tour bus with Migos, so it was a blessing getting to talk to them and shit. So
that's fucking sick. What was that conversation like?
It was crazy. At first, they were just like they were all talking at first, and then like he was just like, yo, this my new artist and shit. Like we got some crazy music, and we played some shit, and he was like, damn.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard as fuck.
Straight up.
So you sat on Migos tour bus and you played your music for them.
Yeah, so it's always a blessing in getting to do shit like that.
Yeah, that's a huge blessing.
Gee, shit.
It's crazy too, cause like there's a lot of people that like rap for 10 years and don't even get close to where you're at right now. And I mean, how long have you been rapping realistically?
Like, realistically, I've been in the studio day and night, probably like 8 months straight.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who's listening to that has been rapping for 10 years is so mad right now.
Gee, shit.
What do you think it is? Crazy. What do you think it is that you did that's so different than everybody else?
I wanted this shit. I wanted to make it happen. I wanted to prove my point. Because there's so many people who just, they saw me. It's crazy because I was always like, I would be in class too. Like before things were happening, I would just be writing music. Like, yo, what you doing? Like, I mean, I'm just writing music, bro. Like, what you and then it's crazy because people don't think you actually gonna make it happen because there's so many artists out there now that just be trying to make music just make music, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, if
like
you really
love making music, some people are making music because they just like want the like attention.
Yeah, facts.
Like you really like
I met this like some nigga that he was like, yo, I'm just trying to make music for the hoes. Like, the fuck what you talking about the hoes, man? Fuck the hoes. Straight up. They gonna come and go.
Yeah.
Gee, shit.
What's something that you would tell your fans?
What's it called? One thing is a lot of people gonna come and go. Sad as fuck. It's very sad because even your family could be there for you, but it's like sometimes just like most like if it's like the negative energies like since people can come and go so often, it's like you gotta create your own personality that you got, like you gotta depend on your own. Cause at some point you gotta just live life. You're gonna get old. You feel me? So it's like
you're born alone, you
yeah,
die alone.
So it's like you gotta create something that you're just gonna always be so strong that nothing's gonna knock you off. So it's like don't ever have nothing that's gonna have like just downfall you.
Yeah. You got any shout outs or anything before we wrap it up?
Shout out my cousin Lil Ominous. That boy in Texas right now.
Shout out Lil Ominous. Doesn't he have a show tonight?
Yeah.
Shout out
Boy's
Lil
about to
Ominous.
be fully activated.
If you're in Texas, fucking pull up to Lil Ominous' show tonight.
G shit, that boy's about to be in the world. There's a show tomorrow. He over here. I think I'm gonna probably pull through.
Where at?
I don't even know. I heard about some shit. It was like some gathering, but there's a couple artists on there. Straight up.
Damn, yeah. Send me that. I want to pull up. I definitely want to come see you.
Shit about to be knocked.
Also, before we wrap it, I wanted to know what's like the craziest thing that's happened to you so far
I'm trying to think.
in like the music industry.
But it's crazy.
The Migos shit is pretty crazy, but
you know what's crazy? That even industry, like even like when I seen Desto Dub do that shit in person, it's crazy because even the most like, you can even probably search up his age. I'm 18. I just turned 18. I'm a youngin.
yeah.
Even the most envious people could try to pull the most craziest stunt, thinking they're gonna not like just break your energy. Just like it's crazy because it's sad. It's low key sad just by seeing shit like that. It's like this generation is getting so crazy. They don't want to see nobody win. They don't want to see nobody take their spot.
Yeah. They want you. I mean, they like
It's
want
crazy
you to do good.
because he's older than me and he's doing shit, and then like he's the one that's supposed to be like, damn, like if I was like, it's just crazy.
Yeah. It's kind of like
just
people want to see you
weird.
do good, but they don't want to see you do better than them.
It's sad as fuck.
That shit is sad.
Straight up.
Yeah. Fucking. This is the Mars Files. Where could they find you at?
What's it called? Ohtrapstar anywhere. On Instagram, SoundCloud, anywhere you want. Google.
And you got a video
Google
dropping like in a couple hours.
Yeah, most definitely. We're about to break the world.
Stay tuned for that.
Why is chill?
Let's play one more song.